Property tax is a municipal tax levied by countries, cities, or special tax districts on most types of real estate, including homes, businesses, and parcels of land. The amount of property tax owed depends on the appraised fair market value of the property, as determined by the property tax assessor. While speaking to this medium, Mayor of the Freetown Municipality, YVONNE AKI-SAWYERR, outlined reasons why it's essential for residents of the municipality to pay their property rates and business license.
I think the first thing I need to remind everyone is that over 83% or 83% of properties in Freetown are going to be paying an annual rate of 500,000 or less. In fact, 38% will be paying 100,000 for the entire year. 100,000 for the entire year, you divide that by 12. That's less than 10,000 per month. This is your contribution to enable your city, our city, to be swept, to enable us to invest in schools. Furniture is one of the major challenges in most municipal schools. To enable us to ensure that we have the public toilets that people are talking about, that we maintain the cemeteries. The reality of life is that everything costs something, and we all live in this city. And the only way that we can transform our city is by making our contribution. I noticed that when the budget was read back in December, I think it was, or late November, a marriage certificate is 1.8 million. That's 3 times more than what 83% of householders will be paying. And this is being paid over, it's for a period of a year. Of course, we want residents to pay as quickly as possible so that we can continue to work, because without rates, we can't deliver services. And one thing that I'm really grateful for is that in the almost 3 years that we've been in office, that I've been mayor, that we can point to the developments, we can point to the investments. A lot of those have been done using donor funding, but that's not sustainable. What we're going to raise now will help us to ensure that we can run our city. So we're not relying on DFID's money to sweep our streets, because we are Freetonians living on those streets, walking on those streets. DFID taxpayers are paying their tax in their country to have their streets swept. But we, of course, where you have development financing coming in and doing big things.
Madam Sawyer said, as the journey to transform Freetown continues, residents should also be aware of their participation in this desired transformation, citing the social contract theory.
Okay, so with business owners that are in properties, they will receive their demand notes the same time the property rates are going out. Business owners who are what we call itinerant business owners, portfolio business owners, so they don't operate out of a building, they operate out of their home, mainly the people who just do contracts and they don't actually have those sort of business people they can come at any time. And they will be issued with a business license. But for those who operate out of businesses, those business licenses are going out now. Our expectation is that you will also contribute. We really want to have a situation in this city where businesses thrive. And your thriving as a business also has a lot to do with the environment in which you're operating. So now with you all paying your business rates, paying your property rates, we will have more boots on the ground. We'll be able to get more patrol. We'll introduce a vehicular patrol as well. So we've got plans of what the funds will go towards. Mainly sanitation, education, the environment. When I talk about the environment in this context, I'm thinking particularly of cemeteries, markets, public toilets, enforcement of the council bylaws, from noise pollution to littering to street trading, working together with partners such as the Traders Council and the interreligious community the stakeholders, so that we are able to address the needs of city residents. But this will only happen if we comply.
She concluded on the note that residents in Freetown have started to receive their 2021 rate demand notices for property rate and business license, and encouraged that upon receiving your rate demand notice, payments can be made through the banks indicated on the rate demand notices, which includes Rokel Commercial Bank, Eco Bank, Zenith Bank, and Standard Chartered Bank, all branches inclusive of City Hall branch. For Star News in Freetown, I am Moses Oju Kamara.